Peace family, Conjure Queen here, and we have a powerful Scorpio lunar moon coming up. Like, it's a full moon, and I don't know if you guys feel the energies, but yo, these ascension symptoms has been intense. Anybody else in the building, yo, drop it in the comments. Have you guys been feeling these freaking ascension symptoms? Because yo, my appetite is crazy, my emotions been crazy, but most of all, you know, Scorpio is dealing with the deep waters. It's dealing with that Olokun energy. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about that Neptunian energy, really deep beneath like the surface. And it's like we're no longer just touching the tip of the iceberg, but we have to go much deeper. We have to dive deep into the soul and really heal ourselves. And full moons is all about releasing. Understand that everybody in here is going to be transformed. Everybody is being affected by all of these energies right now. Scorpio is all about death. It's all about rebirth, regeneration, transformation, change, okay? It's morphing time, you guys. Okay, it's time to freaking transform. We are about to emerge into a different time. We are about to emerge into a completely different being. We are transforming on a molecular level, on a spiritual level, on a quantum level, like on so many different levels. And our physical body is only just feeling symptoms of it. But this too shall pass. And you know what's interesting? These ascension symptoms feel a lot like pregnancy, okay? And I meditated on it, and I'm like, yo, I'm feeling extra nauseous. I'm talking about morning sickness, waking up, having a little vertigo, right? Also, like, food sensitivity, like, just like my stomach is not holding down junk food. Like, I can only eat fruits, vegetables, like healthy foods right now. My sense of smell is like amplified right now. I can smell anything, like freaking a block away, miles away. Okay, like, this sounds like pregnancy. And what I come to the conclusion is, like, we're all pregnant with these new energies that's about to be birthed. We are about to give birth right now, you guys. We are about to give birth to a new version of ourselves. Crazy. That's how powerful this energy is. It's like everybody is pregnant right now with this cosmic energy of this lunar eclipse. We just went through that solar eclipse. Like, we're in the middle of two different eclipses, and we're literally in the eye of the storm. And this is possibly like the climax, right? Like, think about birthing pains. Like, we in labor right now, okay? Like, we going through it. Our body is feeling it. Spiritually, we feeling it. Like, we going inside those deep waters. We're healing ourselves. Our intuition is strong right now, too. So it's like, yo, you can't even ignore it anymore. It's like people, even the people who were quote unquote sleep are feeling it. I used to always say, yo, ignorance is bliss, because like people, it seemed like people that's not tapped into the energies, they be like, yo, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel anything. And what it is that humanity has become so desensitized as a defense mechanism, because really, we're all really hurting, right? We're all hurting, and that's okay, because this is birthing pains. This too shall pass. When you give birth to that beautiful baby and you look that baby in the eyes and be like, wow, like, I created this. God gave this to me. Like, it's a wonderful feeling. I'm talking like I gave birth before, you guys. By the way, I've never gave birth before. I just know by living vicariously through my friends and family. But I do know that the birthing process, learning about the birthing process, even like giving ideas, like an idea is a baby. When you give birth to that idea, and you see that idea become something that manifested into the physical, when you see that beautiful idea that you had manifest into the physical and become so beautiful, more beautiful than you had even thought or dreamt of, it's an amazing feeling to manifest. That's what a real magician is. That's what a true conjurer is to bring something from nothingness and bring it into the physical reality, giving life to that thing. So in essence, yeah, I guess I have given birth. I've given birth to different aspects of myself. I've died so many times and shed the layers of the old skin to give birth and rebirth to the new versions of me. Giving birth to my business, giving birth to just inspiring other people, giving life to other people. Like, We're all giving birth. And this birth that we're going through, these labor pains right now, the fact that everybody is going through it at this level of intensity, mind you, right now, it's coming up on May Day. The lunar eclipse is supposed to happen on May 5th. And then somebody, shout out to one of my supporters, they even put it in the comments. I wish I knew their name. If I do, if I'll tag them or I'll put them in this. But they say, yo, it's 555. Like when you look at the calendar, it's like May, the 5th month, the 5th day. And then when you do the 23, because you know we don't put 2023, we just put the 23. Add that 2 plus 5 is 5. 555 represents big change. And if you guys haven't seen my 555 angel numbers video, go check that out because it breaks down everything that we're going through right now. 5 is all about drastic change. 5 is dealing with that Mercury energy. Mercury is fast moving, but Mercury is also the healer. That's why they have the caduceus on the back of the ambulance or any medical tool or system, because they know that the healing always goes back to Mercury, the magician. This shit is real. The original magicians were the healers, the shamans, the curanderos, the healers, the root workers. It's like times is changing and we're watching the old systems die. We're watching it happen before our eyes. Imagine being chosen, being blessed, being anointed to be the ones to bring in and usher in and birth in this new era, this new dawning, this new age. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And I know sometimes that this spiritual journey gets hard, and I never say it's easy. It's never easy, but it's worth it. We chose to come here. We chose to do this. We got this. And there's nothing that God or the universe or spirit will give you that you cannot handle. We're good, family. We're good. I'm ready to give birth because this baby is so big, okay? I feel like we about to give birth to freaking like quadruplets, okay? Whew. These birthing pains is something else. The ascension symptoms is something else. On top of the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, the lunar eclipse, Scorpio energy even intensifying it. Crazy right now. Make sure you tap into these energies. It's the perfect time to release and let go. If you need a ritual, listen, I'm going to give you guys a freebie. All you got to do is write down the things that you are releasing, whatever it is, whatever you're afraid of, whatever is limiting you, whatever it is that you feel like is stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself. It is time to let that go. It is time to release that. Scorpio comes to kill those things that we don't need no more. Going through the underworld, going through the dark night of the soul to be emerged, transformed, renewed, like Heru does every day. As Ra goes up every day, the sun god goes up, goes back down into the underworld, right? Fights the monsters, which is like hidden in the subconscious mind, the monsters being our hidden fears and inhibitions, to be rising up and be rebirthed again. They talk about this in all of the different sacred texts. All of the different mystery systems, they talking about the same thing, like going through the depths of each cycle. Like we're always constantly transforming and dying to be reborn. That's the whole point of this matrix. And I feel like, you know, we're it feels like school, you guys. Like Earth is probably like the hardest lesson you can ever take, and all of us are super advanced. So we like, yeah, we could do that. We could ace that. But we're here right now, and I feel like, yo, the final exam is here. Like this is the anxiety feeling that you get right before a big test, and your stomach starts feeling queasy and you're nervous, you're nauseous. It's like, oh my God, like what's coming? The anxiety. Oh, but then you got to reflect back on like everything that you learned in that semester. You like, okay, I was sleeping in class. Like, let me revise my notes. Let me go back to my journal and let me figure out like, what are these patterns that I'm having? Because I don't feel like repeating this no more. Like you guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like I be so hard-headed. I've been slacking off in this quote-unquote universal class with certain areas, and Spirit is like, nah, you can't get held back no more, sweetie. You gotta graduate this time. Like we gotta bump you up. So I feel like we about to skip a grade. Like that's how I feel. I feel like we've been studying so hard, but those of us We've been studying so hard. We're like, nah, I'm going to pass this time. I'm not repeating this class no more. Hell no. Earth University, yes. Sherry Amore says this is Earth University. It's one of the hardest freaking universities you could ever go to. But once you emerge and graduate from this, baby, can you imagine the beauty after this? I'm excited. I already said I ain't coming back here no more. A lot of us came here because we knew that it was a lot of souls that was trapped here and they didn't know how to get out, because you got to evolve to a certain frequency to get past this layer or past this sphere or this planet, right? People got trapped here. So a lot of advanced souls said, you know what, let us go down there. Earth is ghetto as hell, but you know what, we got to clean some shit up. Let's roll up our sleeves. We got work to do. A lot of us that's watching this are generational curse breakers. Let's talk about it. We break curses, baby. We came into certain bloodlines. We was like, nah, we can't repeat this pattern. We got to break this shit right here. Healing. We're doing the healing. Crazy. Ami Forrest says this baby is so protected. The baby that we're giving birth to, yo. I am so ready to see what is about to transform. Like, everything's changing. The educational system is changing. School system's changing. Medical system's changing. The legal system is changing. Like, so much is changing. People are asking questions. People are digging deeper and saying, nah, it got to be more to life than just this. People are not even buying the lies anymore. Everybody's, their eyes is open like, yo, we see past your bullshit now. What's the truth? We want the truth now. This is the year of the 7, 2023. Add those numbers up as a 7, the year of Ma'at. The year of truth, the balancing of the scales. Your heart will be weighed. This is judgment. This is it. I don't think people realize how deep this is. That's why everybody's feeling this level of intensity. Even people that's grounding, even the veterans in the spiritual community is feeling this shit. Okay? That's how strong it is. Listen, I don't know what ascension symptoms you guys are feeling, but understand that this too shall pass. What you need to do right now is tune into your energy, tune into whatever it is you're feeling. I know, like, for people that's uncomfortable with their emotions, maybe you're used to suppressing them. Maybe, you know, you lived in a family or a household that didn't allow you to express yourself, so you just learned to push it down, right? We can't do that no more. That old pattern of being and thinking is not serving us no more. Scorpio Lunar Eclipse comes to clear that shit out. And I know that if you've been used to being this way for so long, it's going to be hard to let it go, but you got to let it go. You got to release it. It's time. Look, I'm channeling because my nose starts sweating. Every time I'm channeling, my nose sweat, you guys. Like, it's crazy. For the people that's been watching me, y'all know. This shit is real, but you know what? I just want to say, if nobody ever told you before, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing the work. Like, be proud of yourself. Like, like, love yourself so much, because you chose to be the cycle breaker. You chose to go against the grain. You took this path regardless of how many oppositions were against you. No matter, like, the people that you've lost, friends, family. Like, this is a tough journey to take, and nobody's ever told us or you, but I'm telling you right now, like, you deserve it. You deserve the best, and you deserve the best of the best, because you took a sacrifice, baby. And you need to validate yourself. You need to celebrate your wins. Like, after we give birth and go through these birthing pains and growing pains, we need to all celebrate. That's why our ancestors used to celebrate on full moons. Like, they turned up. Okay, they had feasts. They turned up. They was having orgies. They was lit back in the day. Okay, because they wasn't held back by these human restrictions, these laws and rules that tell us that we need to fit into a box. We came here to break those boxes. Understand, this is big. We did it. We are doing it. We are doing it. We are breaking these systems that don't fit us anymore. We're creating new systems now. We're not agreeing to their terms anymore. Our eyes are open. We see through them. We see through you now. We see through you now. We see the lies. The people's eyes are open. It's time. Healing is now. Whatever you're feeling, feel it. It's okay to have feelings. It's energy and motions. That's what emotions are. Allow your energy to flow. Stop letting it just sit inside of you. It's destroying you. It's breaking you down. That's why you're unhappy, or that's why you're going through whatever you're going through, because you're not allowing yourself to feel. Your soul is screaming to you. Your spirit is screaming, saying, yo, pay attention to me. I need your attention. I'm hurting and I need to release. This is the cleanse. That's why a lot of us is purging right now. And I don't know if anybody in here ever took ayahuasca. Okay, Mama Aya. She will have you throwing up your whole past life. Okay? Trauma. I'm going to have to do a video on my ayahuasca journey, because my first time doing ayahuasca, y'all, I purged out some stuff that I ain't never seen before. I'm like, nah, what is that? But after I purged, after that good cry, after that good release, you feel like a new person. And that's what's happening right now. Ashe. Whew, family, listen. Like I said, for the full moon, a ritual you can do is just write down all of the things that you want to release on paper and burn it. Let it go. That's an excellent ritual that you can do for this Scorpio Lunar Eclipse. It's going to be powerful. Allow this energy of Scorpio to pass through us, to heal us, to help us transform, to allow Mercury to give us the medicine that we need so that we can open up our communication, so that we can address the things that we need to reset, to heal, to address, so we can transform and become better. And for those who may not feel comfortable about like working with the lunar energies, or don't know about lunar magic, listen, tapping into that lunar energy is so powerful. There's a lot of people that will tell you to don't work with the energy of the eclipses. But like I always say, whatever they tell you to stay away from is something that you need to look at. It's power in those eclipses. And I'm going to be using that energy. I'm going to be tapped in. Me and my 2 Scorpio homegirls. Oh yeah, the power of 3. You know we doing some rituals. It's going down. It's going down. But if you need help, family, doing lunar rituals, I do have a moon magic class. Okay, I'm going to drop the details below in the description, so that way you can really know how to tap into the full potential of this lunar eclipse, because you do not want to waste this energy. It's a powerful portal that is open. It's a powerful dimension and gateway that is opening. And I feel like, yo, if you don't get the messages and the downloads now, you're gonna have some catching up to do. You're gonna be behind. And y'all know I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat shit, but this is an energy that you want to tap into. Don't miss the energy of this lunar eclipse. Do the healing, feel your feelings, do the work. We got this. Ashe, Aho, Dua, Amen Ra. I love you so much, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, follow, and also let me know your thoughts. How are you feeling during these whole eclipses and retrogrades? I'll see you guys later. Peace.